nobody knows what you feel but you. So when you have a voice inside of you that continues to speak to you or say things to you, regardless if anybody see it, you have to follow it. And that's what I had. I'm a runner. I run track and field. I'm a triple jumper. And that's a pretty big talent that I had that I actually went away from for 3 years after college. And then I realized, I have this talent. I need to use it. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it. So I training for the Olympic and so on. So I just want to see where I will go with it and taking it as far as I can for the next 2-3 years. And I'll move on to another talent. Kind of the type of person, if this skill is not here, let me go find something I'm good at. So when I was injured, I was like, you know what, I'm injured, I don't want to deal with this, so I'm just going to move on. What made me go back to it is I started seeing myself telling people, oh, I used to do this, I used to be good, I used to. And I always know when people have to always say I used to or I was this, that means there's something that wasn't really accomplished, that you feel like you got to keep living in the past. I told myself, okay, I'm going to do this for a year. If there's a progress, I'm going to continue. However, if nothing is there, I'm going to see it and move on, not become one of those people who, when something is really not working, they keep pushing instead of trying to use their talent where it can be good. After my son was born, I started training, and within 6 months, I started competing, and right away I already kind of PR'd, and PR mean like your personal best. So within the same year, I made it to the Olympic tryout after just being out for 3 years. So I didn't make it to the Olympic, but I competed in the tryout and placed 12th. There are certain type of gift you only get for a certain amount of time. I can't come 20 years later and say, okay, I'm going to go back and triple jump. It's not about what people see, it's about what you know about you. So I can live around and do everything with everybody smiling, but nobody knows that voice when you go to bed, when you're back in your room, when you're alone. Only you know what you can do. And I knew what I can do. To be honest with you, many people didn't think I was going to come back. They're like, you've been gone for 3 years. Oh my God, you just had a kid. No, it's over. Nobody ever comes back like that. I was like, but you don't understand. There's a voice inside. I can't live with this voice for the rest of my life. It's a prison. And that's what happens when we do not pursue whatever passion or whatever calling that we have in this life. And you can have all the money in the world, but if it wasn't what you felt you need to do, there's always going to be a piece of you that's going to say, what if? Or that's going to be like, just, regretting. And sometimes it's too late. When you are in the right path, everything does work out. It might not at that moment, it seems like it will. Life without a risk is, to me, kind of not really a life. I'm a risk taker because I'm only in this planet not one time. I don't know where else I'm going to be after this, but in this planet itself, we only here one time. So why waste that one time going according to what others think we should be like or what our life should be like? Or you got to be true to yourself and know whatever is your passion, and it's truly your passion, not just something you want to do and it's obviously you're not good at it. There's a fine line. Someone who cannot really sing and keep going for something just because they like it is different from having a passion, because when it's a passion, it's a calling, your whole body feels it. So you just have to know what that passion is and realize you're not really here to please the world. The voice in you cares about you more than anybody else do, because it's you. It's the thing that's going to guide you to your path. My voice tells me I need to meditate more and be more observant, because when you observe it, when you meditate, when you quiet, that's when you learn the most. Yeah, and just to keep going.